Okay, 7 o'clock, call meeting to order. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance and the invocation follow. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear God, please bless our elected officials. Grant them the wisdom to know and the courage to do what is right for all citizens. Amen.
Amen. Roll call, please.
Green. Here. LaFleur.
Here.
Nistrovich.
Here.
Ricks.
Here.
Roberts.
Here.
Schultz.
Here.
Yar.
Here.
Good to see everybody here, and then we move on to approval of minutes of the regular meeting of August 17th. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Support. What's been made and supported. Is there any discussion on those minutes? Being not, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Move on to audience comments on any non-agenda items. If anybody would like to address the city council, now would be the time to do that. We just simply ask that you would stand up and state your name and your address for the record. We will move on. Adoption agenda. Mr. City Manager, any changes? No changes. City Council, any changes? Being none, motion to accept the agenda as presented be in order.
So moved. Support.
What's been made and supported, any discussion? Being not, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye. Aye. Against? Motion does pass. Is there a motion for the consent agenda?
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Support.
What's been made and supported. There is no discussion on the consent agenda motion. All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye. Aye. Against? Motion does pass. Moving on to items for consideration, which we have 5 this evening. First one being consideration of adopting resolution 2015-14, recognition of Constitution Week. Mr. City Manager.
City Council is scheduled to consider adopting resolution 2015-14, a resolution proclaiming Constitution Week as September 17th through the 23rd in the city of Richmond. The last 2 years, Council has adopted similar resolutions, and the resolution is also used as part of a display in the Volkswagen Memorial Library that week.
Is there a motion?
I move to adopt resolution 2015-14, resolution proclaiming Constitution Week, September 17th to the 23rd in the city of Richmond.
Support.
What's been made and supported. Any discussion?
Mr. Mayor, I would just like to appreciate the council for supporting this again for the 3rd year, and I'm proud to stand by you guys and to support the Constitution, defend it. Thank you.
Very good. Any other comments?
Yes.
Go right ahead.
Just briefly, as we get into the presidential campaign season, it absolutely amazes me that the debates that are going on with our candidates and the media, the political media over immigration, it's like nobody's actually picked up a constitution and said, it's not the president's job, it's Congress's job to set immigration policy. It's like, does anyone up there in these conversations that have a constitution maybe pick that up and maybe apply that?
Kind of like our federal judges deciding what's constitutional and what's not. We could probably go on and on and on, couldn't we?
One more thing, Mr. Mayor, that
Yes.
there will be constitutions available for folks to take at the library as part of the display.
Very good. Very good. Any other comments? Any audience participation on this? Back to the table. All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye. Aye. Against? Motion does pass. Item number 2 is consideration of wheel loader purchase AIS equipment. Mr. City Manager.
The city currently operates a 1986 John Deere rubber-tired front loader. As council is well aware, the cost to maintain this loader has become significant, and parts are hard to come by for it. The Public Works Department has tested out a number of loaders this summer and did a lot of research on them. We had a bid opening, and the most favorable one that we're recommending tonight is through AIS, and we're requesting the council consider the purchase of a new John Deere 524K rubber tired wheel loader from AIS. The total cost of that piece of equipment is $125,928, which is a little bit less than what we put in the budget this year for it. Also, they're proposing to give us $11,000 on the trade-in for our current machine. They're also, we feel it's about 45 days for delivery, and if we can get a better price from someone else on our current loader, they will allow us to sell it, and if we get more than the 11,000 they're giving us for the trade-in. So the second motion tonight is council approving us the chance to bid that out and try to get something more.
Very good, thank you. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to authorize the purchase of a rubber tired wheel loader from AIS at the expense of $125,928, with the expense charged to corporate line item, equipment acquisition, public works, DPW vehicle and equipment fund in the fiscal year 15-16 budget.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Is there discussion?
I would say that Jim Gessinger, our public service director, is here tonight if you have any questions on the purchase or the sale.
So why do we refer to this as a rubber tire wheel loader? I mean, is there any other kind of tire out there?
I'm sure there are
Or
tractor
is it
loaders.
beet juice
You
filled
name it.
or any of that? Or, I mean,
There's track loaders.
That's just how they
Yeah.
refer to them, so that's how we wrote that out.
and so you get a big old spike, you still have a flat tire.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'm doing. I've seen them with beet juice in it before, so they don't freeze up in the wintertime.
You know, Jim, I didn't look, but do you know what size bucket you got?
On our current loader,
No, on this one.
it's a 2.75 or
What would you have on the other one?
3.
3, so a hair small.
Yeah,
But we have single axle trucks, right?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay. Nice, great move. And the other one has been pieced together. Oh, it's well over 11.5, I'm sure.
It doesn't always say anything. Actually, no.
Should have known about that up front, yeah. No, it's a good loader. Served the city well all these years. Any other comments? Any audience participation on this item? Back to the table? All in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye. Aye. Against? Motion passes. We have a second motion to put the old one into auction. Is there a motion for that?
Move to authorize the auction of 1986 John Deere 444D rubber tire loader through the sealed bid process with a minimum bid of $11,500 and an opening date of September 29, 2015, with the proceeds to be placed in the DPW vehicle and equipment replacement fund. And should the loader fail to sell at auction, to authorize the loader to be traded in at the time of delivery for the red amount of $11,000.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Any discussion? How will we put that up?
It will be advertised in the Voice and also sent to, there's been a few interested contractors actually, will be sent directly to them as well.
Okay. Would that also go on our website?
Yeah, that's on the website.
Okay, good. Okay. Anything else? Allison? Any comments from the audience? Back to the table? All in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye. Aye. Against? Motion does pass. Item number 3 is consideration of Vector combination sewer cleaner repair. Mr. City Manager.
The city's 2003 Vector truck is heavily used by the DPW department for a variety of tasks. In March 2015, administration informed council that we had sent it over to Jack Doheny Company for some routine maintenance and also to check some things out, and they came back with a number of items that needed to be fixed on it. At the time, they indicated that utilizing it as is wasn't going to hurt the truck, and that we could just kind of wait to see when those things needed to be replaced. Unfortunately, through the summer, using it, it's to the point now where we need to fix some of those items that are the long-term care items. And so we're requesting permission due to being a large amount truly emergency in nature.
Is there a motion?
Make a motion to send the vacuum combination sewer cleaner to Jack Delhani Company for replacement of the Rotex hose reel bearings for the estimated amount of $7,817.99, with the expense charged to the appropriate line item, equipment repairs, system expense, sanitary sewer fund.
Support. Motion been made and supported. Discussion.
More better to get it fixed now instead of having it just die and cost us more money. I'm actually kind of glad to see that we are taking care of it, because that is a very valuable piece of equipment for you guys.
It certainly saves a lot for the public and council when you're trying to get down to a water main break. Digging by sucking down to it causes less of an expansive road to be opened up in a much smaller hole.
Timing on this before the leaves really fall, I would imagine.
Yeah, the repair itself is not a significant amount of time, you just have to get it scheduled and take it in.
Any other comments, questions? Any audience participation on this item? Back to the table. All in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye. Aye. Against? It passes. Item number 4 is consideration of salt purchase for 2015-16 winter season. Mr. City Manager.
The City of Richmond currently participates in the My Deal salt program, purchase program through the state of Michigan. My Deal is an extended purchase program which allows Michigan local units of government to use the state contracts to buy goods and services. The city's cost for salt this season will be $58.05 per ton, which is a decrease of $19.10 from last year.
I see something's gone down. Is there a motion?
Make a motion to authorize the expenditure of up to $40,635 to Compass Minerals America for the purchase of gold salt for the fiscal year 2015-16 winter season, with the expense charged to the appropriate item salt purchases DPW general fund.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Is there any discussion? Probably going to be dry winter and we won't be able to. I'm hoping. Personally. Any other comments? Any audience participation on this item? Back to the table. Favor the motion, signify by saying aye. Aye. Against? Motion does pass. Our final item, 5, consideration of accepting a resignation from the Recreation Board. Mr. City Manager.
Council is scheduled to consider accepting the resignation of Michael Uriel from the Recreation Board due to Michael moving out of the city.
Thank you. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to accept the resignation of Michael Uriel from the Recreation Board with regrets. Support.
It's been made and supported. Discussion. Mike was a very valuable member of that Recreation Board. He was always out there also volunteering at most all of their events, which he hopes to continue to do. I had a conversation with him. He was hoping there was some way he could stay on the board, but once you move outside the city limits, you lose that right. So he has talked to, he was at the last Recreation Board meeting that I could not make, and told them at that time that he was resigning because of moving out of town. So we'll miss him on the board. And looks like he's going to be around to help.
He did indicate at that meeting that he would stay on and help with the events.
Good.
Really enjoyed that.
Very good. Any other comments? Any public comments? Back to the table. All in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye. Aye. Against? Motion does pass. Moving on to City Manager's comment, sir.
City Hall has moved. I'd like to thank all of the staff that were involved in that. City Hall staff, DPW, a member of the Parks and Rec. They did a great job. I'm very proud of them. Got us all moved over there. We are open for business. Hopefully people watching, they saw it in the paper. But just come in the front all windows to the right and police are straight back. So everyone uses the front entrance, whether you're coming for the police or city hall. So that's gone well. I do have the key fobs for council tonight. After the meeting, I'll hand those out. And that's it.
And the mailboxes are where?
For council, you'll come in for the meetings like the back door there that we created, the new sidewalk. The old post commander's office is now the council closed session room. So when you come in that back door,
To the right?
to the right, immediately to the right, the first door there, inside there, on a desk is the mailbox.
At nighttime, do we have automatic lights in there at all, or do we have to flip a switch? or-
No, I think the switch is there, I'll have to check.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
Yes, there is a safety, yes, there is a one emergency light in that room.
Oh, okay.
So there is
lights
some,
up enough you can see where you're going?
there is enough light for you to see to get to the office, yes.
Okay, okay, very good. Anything else, Jen? Michael? Moving on to council comments.
No, just great to see the city council or city hall move over to the new facility. Just a question on the fob, so those are 24-hour access?
Yes.
We need- okay.
The council fobs do that newly created back door, the door in between the council chambers and the closed session area. And then eventually, when we get the fob system on the council doors themselves out the lobby, they will do that door as well. So you can come in either like, from the lobby or from that newly created door.
And hopefully have great weather this weekend for the Good Old Days Festival. Looks promising so far.
It does.
So we'll see. So we'll see
We've
what
got a couple
happens there too.
Rough days on getting there, but I think we'll do it.
Yeah, so, thank you.
Jeffrey?
Again, wishing for a good weekend for all. It's a great time for the community to come together. Also, now that we've renovated City Hall, I'm looking forward to the old City Hall being put up for sale and someone to hopefully take advantage of this unique fixer-upper opportunity. Take on an old bank and turn it into something else.
And I think administration's already been somewhat proactive on that.
We're working on it. We still have, unfortunately, trying to get 25 years of stuff out of the basement and stuff. We're still, it's a work in progress, bear with us, but we're also starting to field quite a few questions from local businesses on different, they're either ending their lease or looking for kind of a regional center on some businesses, so.
Not every building comes with its own vault.
Yeah. How many buildings
A
can
lot of
that?
a lot of that works.
Yeah, that works, yeah. Dennis?
I concur with everything. I just hope everybody has a great time and we have good weather.
Absolutely. Look forward to it. Dean?
Hope everybody has a good and safe weekend. John, 2 items. Give me an email tomorrow about the trees, all right? Since we got that worked out. But the second thing is, none of you guys know this, and I know it for its obvious reasons. But, John took his own time and paid for lunch for the workers, for moving both days. So kudos, John. Seriously, thank you. That's all I got.
Jimmy?
I concur with what everybody
As I do. And again, I cannot say enough about the cooperation from the city for the Good Old Days Festival to continue to operate the way it does. And again, hope and pray that we have the weather, because that's the only thing that's holding us back right now. It's going to be a great time. We have a new carnival that's come here this year. They are bringing new rides, a bit of a change for us. So, and a couple of new events. Michael, the vendors look pretty good this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super.
Okay.
Some people a little bit disappointed about Washington Street not being available. But
Oh, yeah.
we can work it out. No problem.
We've moved the police and the EMS off of Festival Drive and moved them over to Washington, and right in the corner of Washington and Beebe. They have better access through there. They also won't have to drive down Beebe Street at all. So Mike's in charge of the vendors, and the vendors have been, some of them have been there in those spots for a number of years, and they're not real happy, but we've got great spots for them on Festival Drive, so we actually created 2 midways this year, 2 distinct midways. So hopefully it all works out. I mean, hopefully they're happier in the new positions. I know the EMS and the police department was happier with the situation there. It's not so crowded either for them to move around back behind the barn. So, but we're looking for a good weekend. Hope everybody, again, like Dean said, everybody has a safe weekend and a lot of good memories here. Okay, Jimmy, I'm sorry, I jumped before. You only have like four or five of these left.
Or after tonight.
But who's coming, you know?
Yeah, who's coming?
He already turned his books. She was joking, too.
I really, I don't have anything tonight, other than, you know, the weather's gonna be fine. It's 90-degree weather is gonna be gone. It's gonna be 70s, which is perfect. So, you know, as long as we don't have a lot of dust control, we're great.
Yeah, we should be good.
So, that's it, Mr. Mayor.
Very good. Okay, we don't have a calendar with us since we are at the old schoolhouse at the Richmond Historical Society. Christine, the president of the Historical Society, is here with us tonight. And we, again, appreciate our yearly meeting here during the Good Old Days Festival. It's very appropriate that we're here for the Good Old Days Festival weekend. So, again, thank you to Richmond Historical Society. And they're open throughout the weekend during Good Old Days also. So come on over and take a look at our history here in Richmond. So with that, we have no closed session. Is there any other business of the City Council this evening? Being none, motion to adjourn would be in order.
Make a motion to adjourn?
Support.
Motion's been made and supported. There's no discussion. All in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye. Aye. Against? Motion carries.